Hello, everyone. My name is Maryna. I'm a sommelier, and now I work as a winemaker in Ukraine.
First of all, I just wondered, could you tell us a little bit about how you got started in the wine industry?
I started learning wine since I was working in a McDonald's. I worked there for, I guess, 6 years. It was the great school. I still know all my friends from McDonald's, and it was amazing school of food safety and things like that. I started to learn spirits. I went to the bar school, and everything started from the bar school. I started to work as a sommelier assistant in the huge wine restaurant in Ukraine. It's the biggest one. It has 2,000 kinds of wine per list, and I started to participate in competitions and won the local competitions in Ukraine, and started to pass ASI diploma and WSET courses. And just because I really had the very good practical skills, because every time you open the wine, you taste the wine and you remember the wine, and you can make your own conclusions about the wine. So I tried at least 50 kinds of wine per one evening, and it was an amazing experience.
Well done, and bravo for winning the Best Sommelier of Ukraine. And then, of course, that led to you competing in Paris, but I think we'll get onto that a little bit later. So one question I wanted to ask was, and take as long as you need to answer this, because obviously I know it's a very, very hard time in Ukraine. But what happened when the war began for you?
When the war started, I was with my boyfriend. It was the early morning, and it was like news, the calls of the relatives. Now I can speak more calm about this, but at the beginning it was really tough. Lots of the lines, the views to the stores, lots of people want to buy the products, and all the stores are empty with no food. We don't know what to expect on, but I didn't want to go in Europe because I would really love to stay in Ukraine. I had a really good job. I had my love here, so I didn't want to come out. But something happened when the rocket, one day it was in 18th of March 2022, the rocket shot the house just next to mine, and we woke up around like 5 a.m. in the morning, and with lots of broken windows, broken doors, and it was really, really scary. Then I decided, and my boyfriend said, you should go. I went to Portugal to work for Symington Family Estates. I was as a sommelier with Pedro Lemos. He has a Michelin star restaurant in Porto, but it was the new project in Pinhão, in Douro Valley. I was really enjoying that work. And after I won the scholarship, like internship from Gérard Basset Foundation, and moved to France to work at Château Latour. And I swear it's my best work experience ever. I was so happy. It was probably October 2022 when my internship started. It was the first time I felt like calm, safe. I don't have to run, to jump somewhere. My soul was calm. I started to proceed my studying. I started to participate, to prepare for participating in Paris, in Parisian competition, the best sommelier of the world. And I was like, it was the first time, and okay, now you can think, you can be calm, nothing will happen more. And I'm really so grateful. I came there with my suitcases, and I was really happy. Come on, it's Château Latour. I was dreaming about this. Like, oh, it was my dream. Like a couple of years ago, I cannot imagine that I am at Château Latour. Even I can work here to meet people, to ask questions, to see how it's made, the greatest wines of the world. And I was really happy, a little bit nervous because I'm not a winemaker. I was really, really afraid to spoil something. The most thing that I loved, this is the way how French people work at all. I learned a lot from French people because they are enjoying life. I really liked to go to the market on the Saturdays to buy the oysters, half bottle of champagne. It was my tradition, and sitting just next to the river and think, okay, I'm in Payag. I'm the happiest person in the world, probably, to sit here, to breathe in safety at Château Latour. I was really happy. And we were running together sometimes at lunch because between the workers of Château Latour, there is some tradition to run instead of eat. And I was like, okay, I need to lose weight. I have to go running as well. When I received my first bourse, I bought the small station to generate the electricity to my loved ones in Kyiv, because that was the worst moment, I guess, because it is cold outside and you don't have electricity. Then it means you don't have internet, and I was not able to call them, to speak to them. When I bought, I sent, and when they received, they were like, "Come on, thank you so much." And I was okay. Now I was so happy because you appreciate the things only when you lose it. I was so grateful that I had this possibility to buy that thing, but so many people are not able to buy, and there are so many people that stayed without connection and electricity, and sometimes without water, without heating, without electricity. So for now, for sure, we still have the time without electricity, like for today. Electricity was cut at 9 a.m., I guess. At 3 p.m. it came back. So now I have only 3 hours to do all the things, and after it will be cut again. So yeah, but it is our reality, and we even make fun with this, because we had, okay, we don't care what will be next, but just by the schedule. Please follow the schedule.
It means a lot to have been able to help with that through the internship. And also, I think it's very telling that in your question, you're immediately speaking about everyone else in the Ukraine as well, like not just yourself. I think that's a very lovely testament to your character. I'd love to hear more about the 2023 World's Best Sommelier competition. What did it feel like when you were in Paris competing and being among the other competitors and doing the tasks and representing Ukraine?
I'm really afraid of being among the people who wanna feeling sorry for me. I mean, I'm not suffering a lot like other people. Okay, I lost my home because my really home is in occupied territory in Zaporizhia region. But I mean, like, I'm still alive. This is the most important thing. It was the strange feeling because you eat ravioli with crab, and you know exactly that at this moment the rockets are shot in Kyiv, and your loved ones are in the danger, and you're seeing this ravioli, and okay, your brain is not here, your mind is not here. It was really strange, but I was trying to do all my best not to show the people that I'm sad or I'm disappointed with something. No, I don't want this, because I know that lots of people in Europe, they are disappointed with Ukrainians. I was really afraid to be like a person that people are talking about. Oh, she's from Ukraine, probably we don't want to go to her to talk to her because she starts complaining about something. No, I'm never complaining. I'm a really happy person. I'm alive. I wanted just to show everyone that we are trying to do all our best to proceed studying, to proceed living, to proceed our normal lives. Everywhere I am trying to work. If this happened to be, okay, I have to manage it. In my heart, Russia will never win, because I'm proceeding studying, I'm proceeding living, I'm working, I'm earning money, and I'm doing all my best to proceed my life like it was before.
Following on from your internship at Château Latour and the World's Best Sommelier competition, you're back living in Ukraine now.
Yeah, now I'm in Ukraine, and I'm in charge of the new project. Again, it is the winery called Petropol. In the southern Ukraine, it's Odessa region. My position is director, like the general manager. It's quite new project with only 2 hectares now, but the plan is huge. The plan is to build the hotel and the restaurant and the big winery with 30 hectares of the wines. With some expectations, after the war is finished, the tourist flow will go in here in Ukraine, and we are able to receive them. I'm really enjoying doing there because I have some experience from Château Latour, and I have some knowledge. Last year, when I was making my first wine, my oven wine, it was for me, every cask, every tank for me was like a baby. In the future, I will improve. my knowledge and improve my skills as a winemaker. Now we are waiting for the old casks from Château Latour because they are selling us the casks. I hope that our simple entry-level red wine will be aging in the casks from Château Latour.
How wonderful. And it's lovely to continue that story. So, like, you did some winemaking in Latour and then you're bringing that something of that to Ukraine. That's marvellous. I hope the project goes well, and do please keep us posted on how it develops and how it grows. I wonder, could you give us an idea of what impact the Gérard Basset Foundation has had on you?
The biggest impact from Gérard Basset Foundation for me, it was to proceed my studies, because when the war started, I was thinking like, okay, the sommeliers are not needed anymore in Ukraine. This profession is dead, and I need to change something in my life. And I was completely lost. I was really missing Ukraine and my loved ones in Kyiv because I love that city. But when I came to Château Latour and when I got this internship and bursary, I was like, okay, that's the sign. This was the turning point for me. I realized that I need to proceed studying, and now I'm a student of Wine Academy in Austria and proceeding my WSET level 4. Now I'm really happy. I know exactly what I want to do in the future. I want to get the Master of Wine, the title of Master of Wine. I know it will take like lots of years, but I want to manage it, and I'm really thankful just because this foundation has the soul, the aura for the people who love studying. I never believed in myself before I got the bursary. I never believed, because even when you mailed me that okay, you won the bursary, I was thinking like no, it's not for me. Probably it's something like mistake, because I don't believe it's not true. And it was the happiest moment probably.
There was definitely no mistake. I can assure you, from our end of things, we didn't even have much of a discussion about giving you a scholarship. It was very obvious that you deserved it and that you earned it. So it was very, very well deserved, Maryna. So you mentioned about the wine project that you're working on now. I wonder, could you tell me what role you would like to play in spreading Ukrainian wine to the world?
I have the blog, the video blog, when I'm talking about the wine with 300,000 followers. I started my video blog when COVID started, actually in 2020, because we had nothing to do. The restaurant was closed and I lost my job. I just had nothing to do, and I started just to record the video about the wine, because I knew wine. I thought I knew the wine. Now I don't think so. I started to talk about wine in a very, very simple way, like what cognac is, what champagne is, what is the differences between, like very, very simple things. And people started to follow, to comment. But I was speaking Russian, unfortunately, because lots of Ukrainians don't know Ukrainian. And after the war started, for sure, I turned into Ukrainian because I'm fluent in Ukrainian as such as in Russian. Audience changed a little bit from Russian-speaking countries to Ukrainian-speaking, because Ukrainians now are unfortunately widespread in the world, especially in Europe. And people are following me, and I'm really happy to do it. My mission is to turn Ukrainian people stop drinking the strong alcohol and to decrease the alcohol by volume at least for 15 from 40. And I'm really happy, I'm feeling happy, and this is my big mission and my big goal, to teach Ukrainians to drink Ukrainian wine as well, because we don't drink Ukrainian wine. We know exactly what Prosecco is, what Champagne is, what Chablis even is, but we don't know at all where the wine in Ukraine is made. So this is one more my goal.
Well, thank you ever so much, Maryna. I don't believe we have any more questions. It's just always lovely to speak to you, and it's really impressive to see all that you've done. And, as you said, that mentality of just, carrying on and being stronger than it and rising above the situation. It's, I'd say you're definitely achieving that. So very well done. And, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. See you. Keep in touch.